Hello, I am Adalberto Cervantes Rodriguez. I am the creator of the ERP and business database technology that is used worldwide by only by SAP and Oracle. Companies that install my technology, and as well partners, a lot of Indian origin IT companies created in the United States, small companies, mainly in Texas because of the Bush relationship, and almost all the clients. As I told you before, the data and the process are totally wrong because they are not using industrial engineering and science and technology than we used to have more than 20 years ago, using even resource papers to make sure that the processes and all the data are scientifically well done, because they are not using that anymore in this pseudo technology created by SAP and Oracle. Most of the presidents, including Obama, all the CEOs, are taking bad decisions, and they are considered worldwide as psychopaths, criminals, and even homosexual because the use of reptilian implants in their bodies to be controlled by the elite. Today we're going to talk about the MK Ultra that is used by these Indian IT consultant companies. The Indian IT consultants are sent to United States with MK Ultra. I realized that because I have a lot of technical interviews with these guys, some of them located in India and some of them already in the States. But most of these guys, they have a photographic memory, and of course the MK Ultra trying to I think them to be used to do the configuration, but as a matter of fact they copy the configuration, the same configuration each time. It doesn't matter the country. So why they are using this photographic memory? Basically they're coming with high school level, so they don't have really good skills, and because of that they don't even can look the resource paper that we used to have more than 20 years ago to improve the productivity, efficiency, and effectiveness in our corporates and government. They don't understand, and they don't understand as well the use of ERP technology. As a creator of the technology, I identify that. So even in my bachelor degree, my master degree, and my PhD degree studies, I couldn't find nobody with photographic memory. And in the Indian IT origin companies, Indian origin IT companies, it is easy to find guys with photographic memory. I think that is not an advantage in in a project. Projects are different than a routinary job that you can do in a company, because projects involve to even use the scientific method and identify the processes that has to be improved, enhanced, okay, using in this case IT. But as I told you before, the IT is only part of this process of the ERP technology. So we can use the scientific method to use the resource paper and to use the knowledge of several areas, including social areas, engineering areas, and even physics, chemistry, and math to improve our processes. Right now, it's not done in that way. So we have a lot of situations. And these guys of MK Ultra, like I told you before, in the case of the San Antonio State Hospital, they are using this guy to even communicate with you, okay? And this situation is happening, for example, with a project manager in Tech Mahindra, okay? So they are in the main control, so suddenly they take their soul or their memory, I don't know exactly but they start acting like someone else. So like they have a devil inside their bodies. and they start doing something that you didn't expect, and communicating with you. So, so this is really total control of the consultants, and this is really risky for security, Homeland Security, and the Department of Homeland Security and the Department of State. Definitely, they have to be involved reviewing these Indian IT consultants that are coming to the States to identify if they really have this MK Ultra. Google and Motorola and other companies are working in this technology. They can be allowed to help the government to make sure that we don't receive people that can be really dangerous, as a matter of fact, because they are identifying our processes and they can be copied and sent to the Illuminati cells. As I told you before, the Illuminati cells are working in knowing where to break the laws and identify the wrong processes so they can do their typical businesses, and this is including banks and other kind of corporates. So this is really dangerous because plus having the MOOs, the chemtrails and other to kill us, we adding more risk to our corporates and government. The same situation I find out that it is used with the Mexicans going to the States, working in the construction field. So this is as well really common. So we're receiving these illegal aliens working in the construction field, and as John mentioned before, they are raping, they are killing people, they are doing child trafficking and others. So they are in fact really dangerous for our U.S. communities. And the most ridiculous part is that you can see even Hillary Clinton in the same position, and when a doctor even wants to explain her medical record, he was killed. So if we keep this kind of system, what we have in the corporates and government is gun stalker protecting these Indian IT consultants, or protecting these Mexicans, illegal workers working in Mexico, be protected to do all kind of criminal acts. So you can imagine the situation in the state right now, and there are a lot of companies that can attack us, like the Chinese, Russian, Israel, and other countries. Then they are really advancing the MK Ultra, as well as U.S. companies. So we have an internal and external threatenings to our homeland security. So for me it's really important that the U.S. government, as well as the Mexican government, I mean, they protect their homeland security against this Indian consultant, and even infiltrating as well Mexico to use it as a bridge, and after they're sending us all these consultants to the States, even in a Mexican payroll, as the case of Infosys Technologies. In the case of Tech Mahindra, I have the situation that even the project manager was communicating with me using, someone was communicating using the project manager that has MK Ultra. So I think that we have to do a lot of changes, and it has to be really fast, because the ERP technology is basically to do accounting and fiscal frauds that we can see in the Pentagon, and also in the Federal Reserve. So we need to find out how these frauds happen. And my technology can give all the information, but we need to use guys who are reliable and real American citizens. Thank you very much for listening me. I hope that you like these programs. Have a nice day.